Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Project Search video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys the ultimate guide for MUGEN Trainer Raid and how to complete it almost every single time. I did make a video on this before, but I didn't really show any tips. I just showed you guys how to do the dungeon. But in this video, I'll be showing you guys every tip on how to clear every stage. So yeah, if you guys find this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm so close to 7,000 subscribers. And this strat will help you get the mythics like the Akaza Fight, the Enmu Phase, the 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, and the bone scythe it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called the bone scythe. Let's see here. And I hope we get the skull scythe and the bone claws. I did already get the bone claws doing these strats, so this is a really good strategy. But yeah, if you guys find this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright, so first one we're going to talk about is finding a good team. So to do this, you're going to want a good team. You can't just go into this with a mediocre team that are like kind of low level. You want a good team to do this with. So I'm showing you guys how I find teams. So either you could do one of these guys, just say LF, you can train, put whatever you are. I do recommend being over 120, 130, 140, around there. That is where you're probably going to find people to do raids with you, and probably having a BDA and a good clan. And then people will start actually doing good with you. But yeah, I do recommend this for obviously higher levels with good clans and good BDA/breathings. Breathing that I do recommend, I recommend Mist, Beast, pretty much the new breathings. They are really good for this. Wind isn't bad either, but every single BDA is going to be good for this. Besides like maybe like tomorrow or anything. Actually, I think tomorrow is pretty good for this, but yeah, you're going to want a good BDA, good level, obviously, to find people. But what you want to do is either put LF, you can train, put your stuff, or you could put hosting. And I do recommend hosting if you're not the highest of a level. Just say hosting, put whatever level you are, put like hosting, you can train, like this guy, and then put like level 130, 120 plus, whatever you are, and then people will DM you, and if they don't, then you also DM people, like these guys, LF, just DM them the code, and tell them that you have people, and that will most likely get you a good team. But yeah, you just want a good team. Make sure you guys are looking at their BDAs or clans. So like, I wouldn't invite this guy, because he's a 130 Commando Swamp. I wouldn't invite this guy, he's a level 144 Dream, that's very good. This guy, maybe, I don't know what clan he is, so I probably wouldn't. And let's see. This guy, I definitely would. This guy would. Shockwave, Commando. But yeah, you just want to invite good people. So make sure you have a good team for this. If you don't have a good team, you're probably going to fail. Alright, next up, we have the first event. So this is the event, the easiest event. This is a dream event. So I'm going to show you guys how you could pass this with your 5 teammates. So basically what you want to do, you kind of want to tell them, it's pretty basic, but you want to go one person on each side of the crystal, and then one person, whoever has like good AoE, but it could just be anyone really, because they just need help on whatever side is failing. But one person on each side and one person in the middle of the crystal to help people that happen to get through. So this one is pretty easy. This one is like the most simple one in the entire train. One person on each side, one person in the middle, and this one should be pretty easy. Just stop them for like 3-4 minutes, whatever it is, and then you'll be good for this stage. This one is the easiest stage of the game. I'll show you guys on the screen. You can see on the screen now how I did it. Just sit on one person each side, and if they happen to get through, all you gotta do is hit them, and they will lose aggro of the crystal, and they will aggro to you. So if you are struggling on this, just hit the enemies, and you can run away. It's that simple. But you run away after you hit the enemies, and they do lose aggro on the crystal, and they just start chasing you. So that's how you pass the first stage. Alright, next, the second stage. This is the train compartment one. So the strat for this one is to have 4 people in one train compartment where the demons actually spawn, and one person in the other one where the demons barely spawn. So one person in the ones that barely spawn will clean up the enemies that rarely spawn in that compartment, and the other 4 people will be killing the enemies that spawn in the second compartment, because in the second compartment a lot more demons spawn. So you want 4 people in there, 2 on each side of the compartment, and then on the other one you just want one person just killing the lackeys, killing the ones that happen to get through. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the train one. The train one is one of the easy stages to MUGEN train. Very, very simple one. Just remember, 4 people in one train, 1 person in the other, and yeah, it's pretty that simple. If somehow your civilians do happen dying, a lot of them, let's say you're under 10 of them, you're gonna want to just ditch one train completely, and then 5 people in one train. And doing that will guarantee you to survive, because 5 people in one train, it's impossible for all the civilians to spawn and kill you guys. So, kill the civilians, sorry. But yeah, this one is very easy. Alright, next up, we have the Enmu boss fight. So, fighting Enmu, he's actually a very easy boss. Pretty much what you do, no matter what it takes, just get him in a corner. So, I use Reaper All for this, and this is the easiest boss of the game. You'll be good no matter what fighting him. get him in a corner any way you can. You can aggro him, you can Reaper ult him into there, you can knock him back into there. But all you want to do is keep him in a corner and just M1 loop him. I'll show you guys on the screen now of how easy this boss is, but just M1 loop him. He has like no abilities, he does like nothing, so this one is pretty easy. Just do like 6,000 damage to him and you'll be fine for this one. No one should have a problem on this one. I literally never fail this one in my life unless you like fall off the train. But if you do happen to fall off the train, it's pretty easy to get up. Alright, next we have Enmu's second form, his flesh demon form. So this one's pretty easy. There are two strats to this. One strat being just 5-man right into him, because how it works is he can only slime one side, so his backside will always be open to whatever side's slamming, and you pretty much just want 5 people sitting inside of the flesh demon and just M1ing and using abilities, and it's that simple. This one's very easy. But if you are on a lower level, if you are on a lower level side of things, you kind of want to use range attacks. Range attacks are pretty simple for this, like Dream, Akaza Shockwave, Tamari. There are a lot of range in the game, so you just do that if you're low on HP. But if you have a lot of healing or your Komodo, then you mainly just want to sit inside of Enmu and then just M1 him. It's that simple. This one is very easy. Just get in there, start M1ing. If you're low level or low HP, just get away and do ranged. But the flesh monster is one of the easiest stages in the game. I think all of them are actually pretty easy, but yeah, this one is, yeah, it's really easy boss fight. Alright, next we have the hardest part of the entire raid, believe it or not, the typing challenge. I don't know how, but this is how I failed the most raids. I failed like one raid ever by actually like dying to something. This is the only, I failed to this like 4 times because teammates can't press keybinds on their keyboard. So I'll be showing you guys how you can easily pass this stage, and I choose to actually do it. That my friend told me to. I'll show you on the screenshot right now. But pretty much how you want to beat the stage is literally just spam these keys, G, H, J, K, and L. I'll put them on the screen now, but all you want to do is spam them, because as you can see in the challenge, those are the only keys that can appear. So all you want to do is spam them. You don't need to do this if you type fast, just do it normally. But if you don't type fast, if you're slow, just do that. Just spam those keys and you'll be fine for that stage, because there's the same 6 keys, so all you gotta do is spam them and you'll be fine for that. And only the majority needs to pass this. But I've somehow had so much teammates failing this, so this is the best method of doing it. Just spam those keys. Again, thank you to my friend for showing me this strategy, but just spam those keys. If you can't do that, then you gotta rely on your teammates. I don't know if you're not able to spam some keys, then you're doing something wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much how you want to pass that. That's where most people fail, including me. So yeah, make sure you guys are spamming those keys if you can't do it normally. Alright, lastly, we have the Akaza boss fight. Now, all the boss fights are pretty easy in this dungeon, or this raid, sorry. Pretty much what we're going to do for this guy, get him in a corner. As you can see on the screen now, I use Reaper ult to do it, or you just hit him and then bait him in there. Get him in a corner, start M1 looping, start abusing him with all your abilities, and it's that simple. All these bosses are pretty easy. You get them in corners and just M1 abuse them with fairly high levels. If you're low level, what you could do is just run and heal, I guess, and then just go back and hit them. But yeah, you shouldn't even be doing this dungeon if you're fairly low level. But yeah, just get him in a corner with 5 people and just keep M1ing. If you're low, get out of there and heal, get back in there and start M1ing. And it's that simple. As you see on the screen right now, it's literally that simple. Just get him in a corner, start spam M1ing, and that's how you beat that one. That's how you beat the Enmu boss. That's how you beat the flesh monster. You just spam M1 them in corners, except the flesh monster. Just spam M1 him inside of him. And yeah, that's pretty much simple. That's pretty much the dungeon guide. It's that simple. If you guys have any, you guys need any help in the comments, let me know. But I'm gonna show you guys also how to get the loot. So at the loot at the end of the raid, obviously there is one open legendary chest, and this chest does have good drops most of the time, so you're gonna want to get there first for anyone else. So I'll show you guys how you do that. Basically, how you want to do it is before the cutscene ends. I'll show you guys on screen now. Before the cutscene ends, you can actually start running towards there. So hold W when you're running, or hold W before the cutscene ends, and you'll be at the chest before everyone. Just dash, hold W, and you'll mostly be there before everyone, and you get the legendary chest drop if there is anything good in there. But all the other chests are just chest locked, so yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial on how to do this dungeon the most efficiently way. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. Again, I'm close to 7,000 subscribers, so it means a lot to me. But yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.